Well, welcome, hi. One moment. Right, that was a bad start. Anyway, let's start the stream. So today I'm gonna be playing this sort of build for fun and trying to do flame dash totems. Uh, Level 72. I'm not really doing very well in maps. Yeah, I need more life, more resistances. I guess I could change my armor. Well, let's do some maps. Clear speed, of course, of course, is terrible. So, well, it is just for fun. I got helmet enchantment to reduce cooldowns and this belt, but my cooldown should be 1.5 seconds, but for some strange reasons it is only 2 seconds. So the most damage comes from burning ground caused by flame dash. Then I also have ignite, which does like 3000 DPS. And it is on 5 link. Harbinger monsters are actually very bad for this. Yeah, the clear speed is just terrible. But I mean, what do you expect from flame dash totems? It does look funny. I am using ball lighting to apply curses. By the way, is stream working fine? It is good. So my plan for today is just to level this character and I don't know, experiment. This build of course can be converted into flame totems or Searing Bond totems. Searing Bond does very good damage, like insane damage. Searing Bond totems was the easiest build for Kitawa fight that I ever did so far. By the way, if you are wondering what my DPS is, so the burning ground without elemental overload is about 10,000. Then ignite DPS is also around 3000. So that's 15,000. And hit damage is around 4,000. So that is around only 17,000 DPS. Yeah, you can do Searing Bond and Flame Dash. Then Flame Dash would dash around, and Searing Bond would help kill. But if you're doing Searing Bond, then just do Searing Bond without Flame Dash totems. I was playing Searing Bond. I don't have it. Searing Bond and Scorching Ray totems, and it was really high damage. I mean, these bosses are not hard, so where's my Searing Bond? So let me find some monsters. So I play Searing Bond, Flame Dash totems, and then we Flame Dash and also Searing Bond touches enemies for extra damage, but I don't have any links on my Searing Bond. Do I? Nope, I don't. Your build? What is your build? Well, this is software, so I'm not worried about getting killed. I assume your build is some kind of cast when damage taken, right? Yeah, I guess. We can party and you can show your build. Let's see if you can kill my FPS. Invite me to party. So maybe next map. I have wall lighting trap just for, I don't know, for something. Didn't have anything else. So don't pay attention to this. Oh, I got Zana. If you want, I open portal. Come. Well, I still need to do Zana, so if it is not timed mission, oh, it is timed mission. Oh no, it's magma balls. I saw Tarka doing magma orbs. It's fine. FPS goes to 20, not any lower. It's fine, try harder. It's fine. You can't kill me. I think oh, I'm not max settings. Yeah, I'm gonna go do Zana. Are you coming? You can do clearing because my build is bad for clearing. Two bosses, kill bosses. Oh, I have a bit of lag. Ooh. Yep, I am using that belt. Belt and helmet enchantment. But the map does not work. I should have 1.5 second cooldown. But I have 2 second cooldown. So let's find the boss and just finish this. Sorry, I can't speak Russian well enough to understand. Gonna have to say it in English. Yeah, I'm getting some lags, but I'm not sure if it is lags or just well, it doesn't seem like FPS drops, but I am getting a bunch of stuttering. No, I'm just seeing our build. Wait, where is the other boss? Oh, right. I can't really watch those magma orbs exploding. I may start getting headaches. Yeah, I'm not gonna be in part of this. Sorry, but I'm not gonna play like that. I'll just do solar mapping. It is softcore. Let's see, how many times did I die? 10 times already. Well, this build really is really terrible if you open breaches, because Flame Dash just does not have any clear speed. Just terrible. Whoops. Yeah, like that. There are plenty of people doing hardcore. I'm not gonna do hardcore just because everyone else does hardcore. Well, actually Metal is playing softcore. I don't have well, I would not have enough time to read chat properly if I did hardcore. Remember, I'm not used to streaming. streaming alone is difficult for me. Oops. If only Flame Dash totem, if only Flame Dash would have AoE, but it is not, does not have AoE tag, so you can't really use conk effect or increase AoE to increase clear speed. By the way, I am using those aberrant hooves because when you kill an ignited enemy, inflicts an equal ignites on each nearby enemy. So this works like proliferation. So this helps a bit with clear speed. And besides, I can just walk over enemies and it apply curses. Why I have strange accent? Because I normally don't talk at all. I am a hermit. I don't talk to people. Charge dash? What do you mean about charge dash? Charge dash is not a spell, it is attack skill. And it is not... Yeah, I am from Lithuania. Maybe I should just play with Searing Bond to level faster. But I'm not really a fan of playing different skills just to level up, and then just the last couple levels playing what I am supposed to be playing. If I could get 6-link Searing Touch, yeah, that would increase my DPS a lot. Yeah, Flame Totems are... Well, I would need projectile speed for Flame Totems. And I did play Searing Bond, Scorching Ray Totems, all the way to maps. You cannot use... No, you cannot use Charge Dash with ranged totems. It is a melee skill, not range. Range attack totems need bow or wand. Yeah, I can use like that. I guess it would increase my clear speed at least a bit. I just don't really like clicking too many buttons. I need to... let's see. I need to properly link my Searing Bond. Well, after this map. Yeah, the cooldown on Flame Dash is annoying. But even without cooldown, which I don't really feel anymore, uh, it's still not good for clear speed. I mean, it's not meant to be, um, not meant to be played like that. It's meant to be used just for moving over bridges and ledges and something like that. So this boss is especially bad for flame dash totems because well, you will see. First I need to figure out which one is the real one and then hope that flame dash totems target the right one. Yeah, flame dash does have quite good damage. Yes, I have the belt with maximum reduced cooldown recovery speed and helmet enchantment. So it's supposed to give me 50% reduced cooldown, but in fact it only gives me uh, drops 1 second, dro reduces 1 second down from 3. So it is not actually 50%, which is confusing. Maybe the wording is different and it maybe calculates, I don't know, differently. Increase cooldown recovery speed, and this also cooldown recovery speed, so I don't know. Yeah, but let's say, so let's see. Now it has 3 second cooldown. If I equip this belt, which drops 20%, it will go down by down to 2.4 seconds, but it goes down to 2.5 seconds. I don't know. Yeah, I guess you are right. It works the same for Warcries. No, actually, the formula is kind of different because you divide one by I can't really remember. Of course, it is shaper viable. You just need to be very skilled, and you could do it in like I don't know 1 hour, maybe less. Everything is shaper viable as long as you are good. I need to manage my links. Right. Searing Bond, I'm not gonna be using this one. By the way, I also tried to converting my fire damage into hairs and using poison. Because I believe poison scales better than fire. Than ignites, but I mean, it's not good. Uh, Stone Golem? I'm not using Stone Golem. Uh, uh, my most damage is from damage over time, which does not is not affected by fire penetration. As you can see, my DPS is only 4000, but the Burning Ground deals over 10,000 DPS, and Ignites deal about 3000 DPS. So my hit does only like 1/5 of my damage. No, Flame Dash does Flame Dash does initial hit damage, leaves Burning Ground, which does the most damage, and it can also ignite enemy. So Burning Ground plus ignite, and plus some damage from initial hit. Wait, is control destruction affecting Searing Bond or not? No, it is not. Fire penetration only works for hits, not damage over time. Damage over time does not hit, it just does degen. You are dreaming about CI Eldritch Battery Shaper tanking. Or you are trying to fool me.
No follower.
Thanks for following. CI Eldritch Battery Blood Magic, yeah. Don't need this shit. What else? Why I'm not playing Scorching Ray? Because this is not Scorching Ray build. I am not doing this to make something boss killer or something. I am specifically playing this build just to see how far you can do Flame Dash Totem build. Searing Bond, Efficacy, which gives very little damage. No, actually quite good. Elemental Focus. What else was I supposed to be using? Oh, burning damage. I had two burning damage gems. And also Swift Affliction. Maybe I should try and use different armor I had pretty good armor on, or at least 5 link on my other character. Hello, low, low, low. Welcome to stream. This. Less duration, but that would, well, yeah, I could, but that would reduce my burning ground duration as well. Proliferate would not do much damage because my ignite damage is only about 3000, but burning ground is over 10,000, and you cannot proliferate burning ground. And besides, I have boots that proliferate ignites, so I don't need proliferation gem. I had maybe on this one bronze armor. Bronze armor? I don't remember that. Where is my burning gem? I had 2 of them. Guess I'll have to buy it. What is bronze armor? Give me a second. Why is loading so slow? Oh my god, it is so slow. Oh, movement gems. I remember using this armor on lighting war build. Less duration. The multiplier is from less duration is a bit lower than from other multipliers. I mean from other gems. Damn it. I have to buy a new one. Oh, it is pure evasion? Oh, that's right. Yeah. Coloring it would be very painful. Um, I'm just gonna buy new gem. One chaos. Oh, that's right. I wait. Am I using? I am using elemental weakness. Huh? Why? Don't I have flammability? I don't. That's strange. Let me first buy this burning damage support gem. Yeah, burn damage. I hate trading. Two courses. I guess I could reach for second course 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. But I would need to either sacrifice my ring. I cannot sacrifice my boots to get a +1 course. God damn it, no one is responding. Finally. Minus 80? What? Oh, with two curses? No? Wait, is it? So, yeah, I think. Flammability. Not Eisen, good name. Right. Yeah, give me a second. I need to manage my Searing Bond links. I need to blue to red and... Damn it, I need this one as well. Ooh, bad, bad. Well, whatever. For now, I'll just... Why don't I have any good armor? I'll just use Variche. I hate my luck, seriously. Whatever. Actually, I guess I could try and use less duration, but nah. 24,000. But if I do this Searing Bond and Flame Dash totems, then the most damage comes from Searing Bond. Just kills the purpose of this build. Whatever. So, Flame Dash basically, I don't know. It moves Searing Bond connections. So basically, I don't need to move. I guess you could play like that, but then again, why not just use Searing Bond for everything without Flame Dash totems? I don't know. I don't like this. Yep, I do have both chats open. As you can see, from YouTube and Twitch chats are both connected. Yeah, flammability is of course better for me, because it also gives me chance to ignite, and now I have 90% chance to ignite. I don't know. I think... Oh, that's right. I have a ring to replace Opal ring, but I need level 80. And what was I getting? I don't really stream very often. this week I had too little time to do any streaming. But hopefully next week I will have more time to stream. What time is it in Mexico? It is 2 p.m. in here. Six o'clock?
New follower.
Thanks for following. Is it 6 o'clock in the morning or evening? Yeah, you can support Flame Dash with Iron Will, but only initial hit will be... I wonder... Would Iron Will increase only initial hit damage? Or also burning ground damage? I can tell you right now. Let's see. God damn it, stop attacking me. So now 8000 DPS and with spell nope. Iron Will would not increase Flame Dash burning ground damage. Yeah, it will only increase spell damage, but spell damage does not increase ignite or burning damage. What should I get? What should I get? Oh. One in the afternoon? Netherlands. Netherlands. Where is Netherlands? Oh, that's right. Yeah, it is similar time zone. And I was thinking, yeah, I need to replace this one because it does not, it basically ruins my proliferation. No, I'm not from Germany. I am from Lithuania. Actually, I could just use run over enemies and apply curses because of my boots. Curse on hit, flammability. Lithuania. Now let's see. Yeah, bosses melt pretty fast. But only because of Searing Bond. 6 AM in Florida? So early on Saturday? Yeah, I know Holland. You don't know where Lithuania is? Near Baltic Sea. Near Latvia and Estonia. Well, this build is not really enjoyable to play, but I don't know. I still want to test it. But I cannot say that I am enjoying it. Did I live in Yugoslavia? No. Unless you are asking someone else. Nope, I did not live in Yugoslavia. I remember when Searing Bond first came out, people were using wait, is it Searing Bond? Yeah, Searing Bond totems with Lightning Warp totems. So Lightning Warp totems would basically jump onto enemies, and Searing Bond would link with those Lightning Warp totems, but it's still, Searing Bond is not popular and never was, even though its damage is very good. Is the area where the best Eurovision, so I'm not sure if I understand your questions, but yeah, I guess Lithuania did participate. I can't pronounce this word. Was in Eurovision. Yep, they do have charges. First, I consume my charge to summon Flame Dash Totem, and then they have 3 charges each. As you can see. And then they just stop and wait for cooldown. I don't know. For Searing Bond, I think Lightning Warp would still be better. Just because we do not have charges. God damn it, I always miss some area. The most damage is now done from Searing Bond, which I like, but I don't like for this build, because it is meant just to test Flame Dash totems and not Searing Bond totems. Nah, extra totem placement speed would not help. Nope, I will not do Lightning Warp totem build. Oh, I also am a chieftain, so I do have this node, which basically reflects 15% of totem's life as fire damage, and it also has 20% chance to taunt on hit. So my Flame Dash totems work like decoy totems, so they, yeah, but still I don't have enough totem life nodes. What makes this build feel so bad? Flame Dash. It just does not have any AoE, and it has charges. So 3 charges and 2-second cooldown. And well, basically my DPS is not very good. Totems. Yeah, I only have 1 totem life node. If I had more, then I guess they would reflect more fire damage from this. Crit? Nah, scaling initial hit is not good. Initial hit only 4000 DPS, but ignite plus burning ground does 14,000 DPS. So it is big difference. Even if you do crits, your ignites would not do as much damage, and burning ground would not do as much damage. and your initial hit would do more damage, but it is still not good enough. I'm gonna take a 2 minutes break and get some coffee, so be right back. What? So much chat, and you did not wait for me. Now I have to read all that. Ah. Wow, so much chat. Burning ground from flame dash totems is not considered ailment, so you cannot scale it with ailment support gems. It does scale with fire, elemental damage, and damage over time nodes. Actually, lighting warp mines, I had lighting warp trapper, but the build was not very good. I didn't do crit version and it ended up kind of weak. No, initial hit would not be better. Trust me, it would not be better. It has charges, so you cannot make it uh, make them hit very often. Even if you get, let's say, 7000 DPS on Flame Dash Totems, you would not get more. That's still nothing. Just because uh, just because you could get more damage from initial hit from crit version does not mean that uh, let's say over 10 seconds you would do more damage. You are still limited by charges. Well, I'm not sure, but at least that's how I understand. Thanks for following. Yeah, I was thinking about using Soul Mantle, but I would need to replace my rings and use maybe Kikazaru to reduce curse effect on me. Totemic Seal? What is Totemic Seal? What? Is that an ode or what? Oh, Totemic Seal? I did not. I cannot put totems as a trap. Well, faster casting doesn't really. If I did faster casting for them, uh, I would still need to wait for charges. So let's say they would dash faster, but we still would need to wait for charges. Or I would need to resummon, but I also require charges. I do have enchantment. enchantment and belt. No, you cannot bypass charges. Even with belt, 20% cooldown recovery speed, and helmet enchantment, 30% cooldown recovery speed, I still have 2-second cooldown. I was hoping it would be 1.5 second, but it's 2. No, you cannot bypass.
New follower.
Thanks for following. Not even with Kitava's helmet or cast for channeling. I uh, I do have a lot of totem damage, which scales, I believe, both initial hit and burning ground, and then a lot of fire damage, elemental damage, more fire, elemental damage. So basically, I scale uh, initial hit, burning ground, and ignite, and also elemental overload. No, you cannot. It still shares same cooldowns. Where is it? See, even if I have two different flame dash totem setups, it still shares same cooldown. I don't have damage where I want it to be. I would need 6 trinket. And probably get 2 opal rings. I don't know, the damage is still not gonna be good enough. The worst part is actually a clear speed. It just, if the burning ground from flame dash would be wider, then you could have better clear speed. I even have these boots that basically proliferates ignites, but my ignites don't do very good damage. No, I don't want any donations from in-game.
New follower.
Thanks for following. Right, let's continue. No, it's in-game soundtrack. Last time I used some music, I got a bunch of copyright strikes on YouTube. Well, whirling blades is not bad skill. You can still use it. No, actually, righteous fire totems are pretty good compared to flame dash totems. And because chieftain totems are immune to fire damage, you can do very easy righteous fire totem builds with this setup. Basically, I could just use Searing Bond and just run through everything. Maybe I'll just do that for leveling. But that doesn't make any sense. Why not using RF totems? Because this is not a RF build. If I wanted a RF build, I would be using RF. I want to see how far Flame Dash can get you. I mean, if I want a strong build, I would play Righteous Fire build. Or Scorching Ray, or I don't know, whatever. Insert any other meta build. I get all kind of interesting ideas that I want to test and just try them without having any goals, or I don't know. You cannot scale Flame Dash AoE. It does not have AoE tag, so you cannot scale it with AoE. No, Flame Dash does not scale like Scorching Ray. Well, it sort of does, but it also does hit damage. I mean hit fire damage, not just damage over time. Yeah, most charges is the limit, but also AoE as well. Let's say even if you have no charges and you basically use it as fast as you like, you still are limited to I mean, look at this AoE, that's nothing. You cannot do fast clearing with such small burning round AoE. Figure this out, chat. I am pretty sure you can do up to red tier maps with just Flame Dash totems. But I mean, it is not fast. And for extra damage you can use Scorching Ray totem as well. Or Searing Bond. Or Flame totems no. Either Searing Bond or Scorching Ray totems. Is the music too loud? Well, Flame Dash is not meant to be for fast clearing. Well, you can spam totems, but you can only summon 2 totems. You can summon, well, if you use Soul Mantle and other gimmicks. Yep, my charges seem to be separate. I use charge to summon totem, and then each totem has 3 charges. Yeah, I know I can use Soul Mantle and 2 Kikasaurus rings. I did try that on my other builds. Hysteria boots to throw down more burning ground. Actually, yeah. But no. Then if I use Hysteria crafted boots, it would be more like... No, actually I cannot. Because I would not do the damage with Hysteria boots if I use Ancestral Bond. One totem has 3 charges. And then it has wait for cooldown. Yeah, I think GG is going to do something about Flame Dash. I don't know, it's the only skill with charges. Is it? I mean without traps. And without wall skills. Yes, I do have helmet enchantment. Helmet enchantment and belt. So yeah, I come prepared. Damn it, stupid boss. Stop running away. Yeah, the most damage comes from Searing Bond. Yeah. That shield is very expensive. Tukohama shield. Last time I checked it was over 300 chaos. It is plus 2 staff. I don't think plus 3 staff would not beat it. Plus 2 staff and fire damage and burning damages a lot. No, I do not take in-game donations. You should know that. Streamers do not take in-game donations. Thanks for following. Why? Because of streamer privilege. People do not like that. I mean, you don't give items to random people who just need some money. Because everyone would be streaming just to get free stuff from others. That's not good. Well, trading junk for overpriced things just doesn't work. Yeah, DPS 3000 ignite damage, 4000 DPS per second. So that's 6000 and 10,000 burning ground. So that's close to 20,000 DPS. Which is still kind of low. Yeah, I'm not trying to make it less clunky. I know it will be clunky. I just want to see how far can it go. Level 73. I'm getting shit XP per hour. Actually, indoor maps with small areas are actually better for this build, because outdoor maps usually monsters spread out too far away, and it makes this build even more clunky. I don't have any good maps. Well, I guess I could do sewers. Well, leveling this is not pleasant. I could level with Searing Bond, but I mean, that's the purpose is to test Flame Dash totems, so I don't really want to be using any other spells. As there have been builds where you start thinking it was going to be awful, but it outdid expectations. I know there was a few builds like that, but I can't really remember what. Fire penetration only affects initial hit, but not burning ground and not ignites, so it's not really useful. Actually, I want to do so many other builds now. After I did that Hammerden build, I kind of want to do more themed builds, like take some build from other game and try to make it viable in Path of Exile. Yeah, that's why 2 courses would be very great. 2 courses would be very great for this build. I don't need to choose between initial hit and burning damage. Both are fire damage, and I scale all fire damage. Fire damage, elemental damage, all scales. Initial hit and burning and ignites. You don't need to choose. If you're doing critical, then yes. You would need to either choose to do critical or scale ailments. I am using flammability. I am not using elemental focus. I don't need it. So Swift Affliction has a very good damage multiplier. Burning Ground, even better damage multiplier. And Chance to Ignite also has pretty good multiplier, and I do need Chance to Ignite. Spell damage only affects hit, not burning damage. Yeah, I get what you are saying, you cannot stack ignites. But I mean, my ignites are proliferated because of boots, and they do help with clear speed just a little. And against bosses, your initial hits basically do nothing. Most of your damage comes from burning ground, which also does not stack. So this build is not meant to be good. It just many people actually requested to do Flame Dash totem build. I am not focusing on hit burn. If you mean ignites, I am focusing on general fire damage, which scales both hit and ignites and burning ground. Yeah, you don't need Chance to Ignite for burning ground, but you do have Chance to Ignite. And your ignites does almost the same damage as initial hit. And it does spread because of these boots, so it helps with clear speed. You could scale everything on initial hit and just rely on burning ground. Maybe once I level up to level 80, I will try that. But I don't think it is worth it. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. My setup is not ignoring burning ground. Yes, elemental focus instead of Chance to Ignite would give me more elemental, burning ground damage. But as you can see, even Chance to Ignite gives me 28 more fire damage, so it also gives me burning ground damage. By replacing with elemental, I think I had it. So let's say, okay, let's take a look at this. At the moment I have 10,300 burning ground damage. If I replace with elemental focus, it goes to 11.8. So that's very little increase. What are you talking about? And I lose 3000 DPS from ignites. So, as you can see, By replacing Chance to Ignite with Elemental Focus, I only gain 1500 Burning Ground DPS, but I lose 3000 Ignite DPS. So as you can see, Elemental Focus is not better than Chance to Ignite. Hit damage from 3900, basically from 4000 DPS would go to 4005. So I gain 500 DPS, I still lose overall DPS. Stop arguing, because you are wrong. Unless you do the build for yourself and plan everything, and then you can just show the facts. Because now you're just throwing ideas that are clearly not as good. If you did crit version, then yeah, I would agree that you would use Elemental Focus and scale everything with crit damage and crit multipliers for initial hits and for Burning Ground. I would be interested to see if you could actually scale with this Perfect Agony. Make a crit build and scale with Perfect Agony. You know, I'm not really used to interacting with people, so I sometimes can sound a bit mean. So I hope you don't take it personally. Maybe I should level just with Searing Bond, because at the moment leveling speed is just terrible. I mean, I probably should change my stream title, because if I do Searing Bond and not Flame Dash totems, okay, I will. Yep, more fire damage affects ignites, affects initial hit, and affects burning ground. So, Searing Bond, burning damage. I will be playing with Searing Bond for now, just to level faster. And my Searing Bond has 40 45,000 DPS. If you just join my stream, I am taking a break from flame dash totems because I want to level faster. But yeah, it is sort of working. But just sort of. Where is it? Flame dash. Wait. What am I missing? Oh, this one. Never mind. So, let me change my title for stream. Okay. And one more thing I need to do. Be right back. Yeah, flame dash totems are limited by 3 charges, but I do have helmet enchantment to reduce cooldown and new belt. So my cooldown is down from 3 seconds to 2 seconds. Yeah, I was hoping that this node would taunt enemies and reflect 50% of totem life and do quite a lot of damage, and also this would help me a lot, but not really. So I am kind of regretting that I took this one. Elementalist, what would it do? Well, ignites would be better. This would also give me a lot of elemental damage. I don't know if elementalist would be better. I guess still berserker would be best, just for more elemental damage, which would scale ignite, burning ground, and initial hit. Yeah, totems do taunt, but the damage is not good because I don't have totem life nodes. I guess I should take more totem life nodes, but for now I need to increase my own life. And first I need to level up. Yep, everything is better on berserker. If your build sucks, then try Berserker, and your build most likely will become better. Oh, really? I still think that Berserker is, well, maybe not better, but one of the most versatile classes. You can make almost any build with Berserker. I am doing non-crit. It is too bad that ball lightnings not each hit roll critical strikes, so it is. I guess it would be better to use Orb of Storms to trigger elemental overload. And initially I was using elemental equilibrium when I was learning with Searing Bond. That way Kitawa fight was super easy. Like the easiest one so far. I still don't like Searing Bonds. I don't like using them, just... You know what, maybe I will try Flame Totems instead. Or maybe Scorching Ray. Using ZGD rings? I thought about that, but I can't sacrifice my rings at the moment. I would not have enough resistances. Wait, what? Dark Pact and Ice Nova? Huh? What are you talking about? Dark Pact is Chaos damage. Wasn't that ring like community design? I know ZGD made it, but wasn't it community design? I remember when ZGD was talking about that ring and he was talking about his thought process and how he wanted actually initially it was more powerful. It used to have full elemental equilibrium effect, but the ring itself now has only like half, right? So it's not minus 50 resistance, but it is minus 25. So let's say I'm using flame totems. I don't need burning. No, that is not good. No, not gonna use that. But I should still level it. Yeah, Anger Aura would only work with hits. So for Flame Totems, yes, but for Searing Bond would not. Oh, it is 40% reduction. How is that ring called? Um, oh, Equilibrium. So this ring. "25 reduce elemental equilibrium effect. But still, minus 20 all resistances. I cannot use that. Even if I get a lot of lightning resistance. I crafted this ring and then tried to sell it. I don't know how much could I get it. Nah. Yeah, I also thought that it was minus 40. I guess we did buff it. Right, where is my Scorching Ray? Scorching Ray... No, not this. Not... Oh, there it is. Wait, never mind. Well, fast attack, later speed, I am thinking to use Scorching Ray maybe. Actually, I changed my title now. Damn it. Purity of Elements? I guess I do have a lot of unreserved mana. But I also consume a lot of mana. I don't know. Maybe I could get Mind Over Matter for extra defense. I mean, I don't have life nodes nearby except for that. Well, and here a bit more. And 5, 9. Maybe it will be enough. Yeah, I can get elemental equilibrium, but the more I think about this ring, the more useful it seems. Because I could use it for flame dash totems as well. Because it would not, but actually, I don't know. I would still need to apply curses somehow. So if I use this ring with something like Orb of Storms, I would still need to use some other spell to apply curse.
New follower.
Thanks for following. Yeah. I could use Blasphemy, but if I use that ring, I would need to use Purity of Elements to cover my resistances. I mean, this ring gives a lot of burning damage, which increases my ignites and burning ground damage. But it gives no life and only resistances. I don't know, man. I don't even want to play this build now. Too much thinking. I am very bad at using flasks. I would not trust myself to cover my resistances just with flasks. Yeah, thinking is good, but when you only think and just stop playing, then it just becomes boring. Uh, I'll just try to use Searing Bond again. Maybe I should get Mind over Matter instead of getting more life. For damage over time, I don't really have any better auras. So there isn't really much. Oh, I could use Arctic Armor. Do piano with flasks? Yeah, me too. Flame blast totems. I don't have any AoE nodes. I skipped all AoE nodes. So flame blast totems would not work well. Searing Bond does very good damage. I mean, 45,000 DPS at the moment, not counting any curses. And if I did get Elemental Equilibrium, then even more. Damn it, I can't stop thinking about that Ziggity ring now. Yeah, but Flame Blast would not feel better than Searing Bond. At least not on this passive skill tree. Scorching Ray would feel pretty good. Even Flame Totems would feel pretty good. I do want to use that ring now. I would need to Purity of Elements. Actually, I would lose a lot of damage. Yeah, Purity of Elements would not cover it. I would lose my current resistances from ring and another minus 20. Wait, Purity of Elements is 25 mana reservation, or was it 15? No, I'm not worried about elemental equilibrium working on bosses. I know that it works, and it works better than curses. But I cannot take it on the passive skill tree because Flame Dash would basically lower its own damage. Uh, 55? I guess I could squeeze in a Purity of Elements. Let's see. Uh, I don't know, man. Wait a minute, it has range? Wait. Oh, up to 100 increased resistance. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I am trying to get. Wait, how much does it cost? One alteration. Someone actually takes the time to trade some cheap items like that. So let's see. Where is my Orb of Storm? Oh, there it is. So if I remove this... Nope. Purity of Elements would not cover my resistances. And damn it, I don't like using many skills just to make the main skill do the most damage. So let's say I would have to use Ball Lightning to apply curses, then I would have to use Orb of Storm to apply Elemental Equilibrium, and then drop couple Searing Bond totems. That's just so much clicking. I don't like clicking too many things.
New follower.
Thanks for following. Actually, I could use different armor. I need a lot of fire and cold. This has cold, no fire, not good. Well, I guess I could get purity of fire instead. Still wouldn't cover. Fire lighting, no, not good. Well, flammability would still increase my DPS. Enemy resistances can go into negative, so it does help. Besides, flammability also gives me a chance to ignite. Arc? What? Oh, yeah, Arc, I don't know. Arc is good when there are not that many enemies around. And if you meet something like allies cannot die behind a bunch of pack of monsters, then Arc just terrible. I guess I could use ball lighting. Single ball lighting. Yeah, that's why I like Orb of Storms. Each hit can roll critical, unlike ball lighting. But I don't have AoE node, so my Orb of Storm is kind of small. From Argentina, hello, hello. It's so strange, people from all around the world come to the chat. And I haven't even left my country, ever. Orb of Storm, it only changes if you are using another lighting skill, right? Oh. I'm tired of thinking. Maybe some unique armor I could use. I need a lot of fire resistance. And cold. Maybe later. God damn it, my leveling speed is just terrible. Oh, I haven't done master missions. That's right. Searing Bond is really good for killing bosses. Still not as good as self-cast Scorching Ray. Yeah, I waste a lot of time because I read chat and respond. So yeah, I blame you for leveling slow. Thanks for following. Oh, this is softcore. Actually, maybe I shouldn't even be using this belt. It doesn't really give me all that much cooldown and recovery for Flame Dash. From 2 seconds to 2.3 seconds. Opinion on cast while channeling support gem? It is one of the greatest support gems. I guess... Right, Where is that ring? Fire call lighting, no. I need more fire. This one. Yep. Yep. And then I could use Purity of Elements. So that would cover my resistances. And then use Flame Dash with a bit longer cooldown recovery. Well, I will try and run few maps and see how it goes. Wait, Flame Dash, burning damage, this one, Chance Ignite, totems. Wasn't I using this one? I guess not. Yeah, I can summon totem. But I still use charges to summon totems. So, how much is it? From 50%? No, each totem has its own charges. I can summon 2 totems or even 3 or even 4 and each would have 3 charges. I just consume one charge to summon one totem, which then have its own charges. Yeah, we keep dashing, and if we run out of charges, we just wait a bit and then use charges again when we can. It is 7.5. I'm just seeing if it is better to use Orb of Storms or apply Curse. So I guess Curse is a bit better than Elemental Equilibrium.
New follower.
Thanks for following. Now we will see. Actually, I want to see how Orb of Storms work. Does Elemental Equilibrium have some visual effect? It should have, right? I'm not seeing any visual effects on enemies. Wait, what? Elemental Equilibrium gets no reduction on bosses? What do you mean? It has full effect on bosses. Same for normal enemies. Yeah, well, Curse gives me 41, and Elemental Equilibrium from this one gives me 37. Yeah, if you are counting effect, Curse effect on bosses. Wait, so what is Curse effect on bosses? Is it minus 25%? Oh, do I really need to do damage or just hit? No, I think I just need to hit. I mean, I can apply Curse with these boots without doing damage. No. Totems actually do hit, but I am using this ring to trigger Elemental Equilibrium. Oh, versus bosses, it is 40% effectiveness of curses.
New follower.
Thanks for following. Now you are confusing me. Is it 40, is it 60, or is it 70? Just go read Wiki and tell me. 60% reduced curse effectiveness? That cannot be right. Let me try this thing. I'm gonna... where is my stupid golem? Now let's see if this triggers. Yep. Now I'm... Fuck. Stupid monsters. Yeah, this visual effect is indicating that the enemy is affected by Elemental Equilibrium. So I actually need to do damage. That's not good. So it now expired. Damn! That's not fair. God damn it. Okay, forget it. Elemental Equilibrium is gone. Sad. No chieftain does not get extra totems. No extra totems for chieftain. It only gives some specialty for totems, but not extra totem. Extra totem get not Inquisitor, Hierophant. As far as I know, minions do not trigger elemental equilibrium. Minions do not trigger elemental equilibrium. Rip dreams. Back to Searing Bond. I don't think so. I mean, I can try it, but minions cannot trigger cannot trigger anything. So let's say I don't think I have any other golems. Well, I will just try this stupid flame golem. Just for seeing. Yeah, I know I would need ice or cold. I just want to see if it triggers. What? It does trigger. Damn. Okay. But well, this is strange. Okay then. So which golem would be better? Ice or lighting? Shit. I would not be able to use flame golem. Ah, damn it. And flame golem increases my damage. Nah, I think I'm not gonna be using it. Well, yeah, it probably is better. It's not 50%. It has reduced elemental equilibrium effect, so it's not 15%. I mean not 50%, but 37 or something. Well, for now I just want to level up, and uh, yeah, it is better. But for now I just want to level up. And leveling with Searing Bond is faster than with Flame Dash. Yeah, for now let's take a break from thinking and let's just level up. And what skill would I be using? I cannot use Flame Blast because I have no AoE. I guess I could use Flame Totems, but damn it, I would need to recolor my staff. Like I said, I cannot use Flame Dash because I have no AoE. Like zero AoE. It doesn't matter. Of course it does matter. And I have no cast speed. Well, very little cast speed. I can guarantee you I will do less damage with Flame Blast Totems and have worse clear speed than with Searing Bond. It just takes some practice to place Searing Bonds in the right spots for most clear speed. Just basically do triangles. Do triangle and cover the most area. I need someone to read me the chat because I'm just wasting a lot of time reading the chat and not leveling. Or maybe I need third eye. I guess I could try use text to speech, but that gets annoying pretty fast. So I guess I'll do map and then read the chat. Painful. Let's call it finished. Yeah, RF totems. I still need AoE for RF totems. I have no AoE on passive skill tree. None. Challenge yourself. Let me see if I can do uh, for what reason I'm not gonna do RF totems. I understand that you think it would be better, but AoE would not be good. It would be much slower than with Searing Bond. What should I get? More life or mind over matter? I don't know. I'll just get my life. Can't shape it. I'm not worried about my damage. Searing Bond has 45,000 DPS at the moment. Damn it. I think I should get this one. I am getting stunned too much. Know what? Before I forget, I should get this. I also want to do some kind of miner. I was thinking about detonating that miner. That could be fun. I don't want to do arc miner. I don't really like arcs. It's good for PvP, but not for single target. Hipster? I don't know. Maybe I am hipster. But I am playing this build not because I want to do something special, but just because in the past I did so many different builds and I don't really care about killing Shaper or farming Azire or Shaper or Guardians or whatever. I just like trying different things. Well, you can lower a trap cooldown. If you are using Desecrate just for Desecrate with traps, you can use trap cooldown and get it to like 2 seconds. Especially if you are Saboteur. I have never even attempted to do Shaper. I did Guardians once. Or twice. Yeah, twice. But by the time by the time when I reach Guardians, I'm already bored of that build, so I usually just make another build. I mean, you don't have to do red tier maps to get currency. So the way I see doing high tier maps is only just for challenging yourself and not necessarily uh, for profits. Actually, you do need traps for desecrate if you are doing detonate that, because you can blow up corpses very fast. But desecrate has cooldown. What is cooldown on desecrate? Was it 10 seconds or was it less? Whoa! Shit! God damn it! I was reading chat. I'm tired of this build. You you don't need to use trap to detonate that. You can use mines or you can self-cast. You just use traps for desecrate. You don't even need to be trapper to use detonate dead. Yes, trap overrides desecrate dead cooldown. I mean desecrate. Wait, desecrate dead or desecrate corpse? Desecrate dead, right? I am using a lot of mana. I feel like I should get mind over matter. And those other nodes as well. No, I'm not doing cold snapper. Next build is most likely going to be Flicker Strike or Charge Dash, but something special about that. I'm not gonna reveal yet. Oops, that was close. Wow, that damage. Damn it! Cold based flicker strike? Why not? Of course you can. Flicker don't need to use sword. You can use axes, right? So you can use that new cold axe or flicker strike if you want to do cold flicker strike, and maybe go crit. I don't do raiders. I don't even play with ranger. Oh, that's right, you can use Ice Bite for Flicker Striker. How is this build against bosses? Searing Bond is great against bosses, very good against bosses, but Flame Dash is still, I'm still trying to make it sort of viable. My Flame Dash totem has like half the damage of Searing Bond, even less than half. So it is just for fun, if you can call that fun. If doing no damage is fun to you, then yeah, that is for fun. Yeah, you can run out of frenzy charge just like that. But there are unique items that help generate frenzy charges even against bosses, I think. Well, obviously, everyone uses multi-strike for flicker strike. You don't even start using flicker strike until you can get multi-strike. Blood Rage needs skills. And against bosses that is not reliable. Uh, that elemental equilibrium ring with lighting. Wait, with lighting trap? No, I haven't tried that. Oh, radar for generating frenzy charges. Oh, you are talking about Flicker Striker. Well, thank you. But I don't think I'm the best. Best at what? Oops, oops. Yeah, for Flicker Strike Raider is probably... Actually, you can do Cyan Raider. Cyan Raider and maybe then pick Berserker. You are arguing about who is the best at doing what? I don't even believe in that phrase, the best at something. Well, best at something maybe, but not best at like the best. The thing about being best is that there is always someone better than the best. So basically there is no such thing as the best. Thanks, Branson. Yeah, shattering enemies with gold is probably the most satisfying sound in this game. Asians good at everything? I don't know. I wouldn't say that. Oh, I can sell this one. Let's try 5 years. You are Polish? So same as Rice QT, right? Five years. Let's see. What other shit do I have here? What? Eh, whatever. I don't like trading enemy. Yeah, that wand is good for kinetic blast or barrage. That's a good saying. Yeah, I guess that is probably true. Ouch. Maybe I should try using flame totems. But I would need some projectile speed jewels. I don't do parties. Your most build has been Marauders and Duelists? I usually play Templar. I think the most played is Templar. Then either Marauder or Witch. I usually play Spellcaster as well. Because attack builds need to upgrade weapon constantly, but spell builds only need to level spell gems. So, whoa, god damn it! Fuck, this build is starting to piss me off. Yeah, you don't need accuracy for spells, that is one good thing. I don't know what to do with this build. I'm not really enjoying playing with Searing Bond, and Flame Dash is just terrible for leveling. Yeah, we are not meta slaves. It's not that it's not bad to play meta builds. It's just I don't know. I'm just not really interested in playing what everyone else is playing. Especially for my videos. It wouldn't make much sense to do same builds that everyone else is doing. I mean, I cannot compete with someone like Metal, who does probably the best builds. I think I'm gonna try use flame totems. I would, I guess. Uh, Maybe I won't need to recover it. Yeah, I could. I don't take in-game donations. Yeah, you can do Searing Bond and Blink Arrow or Mirror Arrow, but you can also do use other totems. But I wonder if wait, you will also need the bow. Flame Surge totem. Flame Surge. Flame Surge. Oh, that thing. Uh, where is my fire penetration? Oh, there it is. Elemental focus, control destruction, and bye bye. See you later then. I guess I could use faster projectiles. Maybe I should buy quality faster projectiles. It would increase my cast speed, right? Let's see. Faster projectiles. Let's say level 15. Wallet. I I'm not strong enough to do tier 15 beachhead. No, but quality faster projectile increases cast and attack speed, right? I know that it increases range. That's why I'm getting them. I do have one jewel that increases projectile speed. God damn it. Yes, finally. What? That was strange. Wait. Whatever.
New folder.
Thanks for following. Faster projectiles. Actually, now it should be good. I should replace this ring as well because I'm not doing any burning damage. Fire, cold mostly. Okay. Um, 82 mana cost. And for now, I don't need this belt. Wait a minute. What buff does this provide? Increases cast and attack speed. Actually, that is pretty good. Okay, never mind. Cold resistance. No, I need fire as well. Oh, that will do for now. Did I finish this map? The damage doesn't feel very good. Yeah, at least we hit, so that down helps. I sold my wand. You are too late. Let's see. It was supposed to be a good day for streaming, but I don't know, I just don't feel very interested in this build. I don't want to play in party. Damn, the damage is really not that great. I thought it should be better. $8,000 DPS. Well, at least I don't need to target enemies. Thanks for following. At least I don't need to target enemies anymore. Let's first kill these. And then see how my damage compares to Searing Bond. Well, Searing Bond would already have killed this boss. So yeah, DPS is pretty low. I put them in among enemies because they do, I mean, this node reflects damage in AoE, right? To nearby enemies. I don't know, maybe I should try it different. Oh, that's right, I do have a lot of burning nodes. Well, not a lot, just these. The rest are fire damage and elemental damage. So it should be fine. And totem damage. So it is 4 points. Not a big deal. This was not meant to be Flame Totem build. Magma Orb Totems. I would also need Magma Orb Threshold Jewel. No, I will not play Magma Orbs. I don't like those bounces. And after seeing the Tarkis build, I feel like I could not play Magma Orb. I don't have any AoE, so RF totems RF totems or Flame Blast totems would not work very well. I have 0 AoE nodes. Not here, not there. Magma orb is not lagging for me. It's pretty good. Yeah, Searing Touch is not the best for Flame Totems. You're right. I was playing Scorching Ray Totems. Yeah, I did play Storm Burst Gas for channeling Lightning Ball. I am still trying to make my other old build into Storm Burst. Storm Burst, Righteous Fire, Low Life, BS. For some reason, Explosive Arrow is the only bow build that I like. I don't know why, I just like Explosive Arrow. And all the other bow builds, I don't know, I just don't like. I do miss playing Explosive Arrow build. I never run out of Oasis map. Oasis, whatever it's called. You mean Split Arrow? It's not bad, both builds are not bad. Just maybe not for your taste. I think I'm going back to Scorching Ray Totems. I may need to recolor it a bit. I have no AoE to do Righteous Fire totems. I am hungry. Maybe I will take a break. I know that Searing Touch is good for Righteous Fire totems, but I don't have any AoE on passive skill tree to do Righteous Fire totems. I am getting tired of this music. Do all maps have this music, or each map has different music? $75. Hey man, welcome to stream. Big fan? Nice. I do miss a high regen build. I was actually planning to remake and do some kind of regen build. I'm not sure, maybe Righteous Fire and maybe try to reach maybe 5000 regen, or at least 4000, which shouldn't be hard with life changes. How is low life RF now? I am trying to make low life RF combined with Stormburst, but I'm still getting my ES gears. No, that's not Harbinger pet. It is from this ring, from belt. What are you showing? Soul Mantle, Kikazarus. Yeah, that's usual, I guess. Well, at the moment my flame dash totems have only about 17,000 DPS, which is like almost 3 times less than Searing Bond totems. So it's just for fun. It's not going to be very viable. Is my game lagging? No, I believe not. Maybe small stuttering. If you are seeing it on YouTube and you are lagging, try manually lowering your settings. I mean, video settings. Because YouTube, I think, always uses highest stream settings. Arrange my tabs. Currency tab, then trade, then trash trade, and then whatever. There isn't much management. Let's see. Now I'll try using Scorching Ray totems. And also my ring, this one. $6.4. Maybe it will be enough. Is it Stash Top Sale? How much is Quad Stash Tab? Wait. Oh. Too expensive for me. Yeah, I know that Scorching Ray DPS is higher than it is shown because it lowers enemy fire resistance. What should I get? Should I get more life or start saving for Mind Over Matter? I guess I'll save.
New follower.
Thanks for following. Yeah, I guess this does feel quite good. Maybe I should do Uber Lab? Nah, I wouldn't survive. What would I get from Uber Lab? Endurance charges. That would help me. Wow, that AoE. Well, this build is interesting just for theory crafting, but I don't know. Playing Flame Dash is just torture. I know I don't damage. I apply curse with Lighting. Thanks for following. I can apply curse just by running on enemies. Because of this. But it is better to use curse on hit with Lighting, Flammability, and GMP. It would also be very good. Wait. I haven't tested if I actually need to be able to do damage to trigger elemental equilibrium. Because as I tried that elemental equilibrium ring, I had to do damage to trigger it, not just hit, which seems a bit strange. I need to start doing higher tier maps. I am so bored of this map. Yeah, elemental equilibrium is very good for damage over time fire builds where I do not hit. Let's do some other map. Trap to trigger elemental equilibrium. I would do no damage with traps. And at the moment I do not have elemental equilibrium. Because I want to be using flame dash. And flame dash doesn't work well with elemental equilibrium. Nope, you cannot do damage with traps if you have Searing Bond, can you? I know that minions can still do damage if you have Ancestral Bond. I guess I can try. I'm not sure myself. Maybe I will stop stream after this map because I need to eat and I guess take a break. Maybe I will be streaming in 4 hours, I don't know, maybe. What is AB? Oh, before I forget, I still need to... Well, actually, I don't have elemental equilibrium, so I cannot test it. Yeah, after this map I am going to take a break. Like few hours break. I may be streaming a bit later today, but I can't promise. Oh, Ancestral Bond? Yeah. I will be playing off stream on my next build after this one. I kind of don't want to play this build at the moment, and I need to take a break. Those scorching ray totems look funny, like windshield wipers. But instead of cleaning window, we are cleaning enemies. Right, so time to take a break then. If I'm not gonna be streaming today, then I'll try to stream tomorrow. Because tomorrow I have less work than today, and hopefully I will feel more rested. Anyway, so thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.